What's up, risk managers? My name is Nasdaq Anonymous, and I'm addicted to the NQ. And boy, is she one hell of a drug. And welcome to today's NA meeting, where we'll discuss the economic data for the week, the day's technical analysis, the trading opportunities that we took on today's stream, and build a game plan for tomorrow's price action. And if you haven't done so already, you can show your support by subscribing to the channel. And with that said, let's jump into the charts now. This is tomorrow's data. Be mindful that all times are in Central Time. And we have a small block of news scheduled for tomorrow, so let's jump into it. At 7:30, we have Q1's Employment Cost Index, which is a report that's released by the Bureau of Labor Statistics. And be mindful that the Fed is looking at this. At 8 o'clock, we have February's Housing Price Index. At 8:45, we have the Chicago Purchasing Managers Index, which is a monthly survey that measures the business conditions in the Chicago area. At 9 o'clock, we have Consumer Confidence. And at 3:30, we have some crude news. Now, it's never recommended to trade during volatile price action, but if you choose to trade during these times, then understand you're playing a game of chance with your trading account. And now that we know what to expect, let's jump into the charts and create a game plan for tomorrow's price action. This is the block of price action that we traded during today's stream, and at open, the market gapped up. Now, if you chose to trade today felt like a repeat of Friday's price action. It appeared that the bears was trying to sell price down, but the bulls bought every dip. And it wasn't surprising, as soon as the market opened, the Nasdaq filled its gap, and after the bears got their gap filled, the bulls found support and pushed price going higher. Now, today was definitely a range day, and usually range day occurs when the market trades within a defined price range, trading between support and resistance. And that's what we got today. It seemed that every short opportunity was quickly bought up by the bulls, and every continuation was quickly shot down by the bears. So the day was definitely challenging, and you really had to pick your spots. And after lunch, we got this massive two-legged pullback into support, where the bulls took price up until the end of the session. Now, I know what you're probably wondering, but this wasn't an ordinary move down. This was actually caused by a news release, and let's look at that now. So today, the US Treasury announced that it estimates that it's going to borrow $243 billion versus the $202 billion that was previously estimated. Let's actually dig deeper into this. Now, this is the official website of the United States government. And as you can see, this is the United Department of the Treasury page. And what this paragraph basically states, for the quarter through April and June, the Treasury expects to borrow $243 billion, which is higher than previously estimated due to the lower cash receipts, but partially offsets by a higher cash balance at the beginning of the quarter. So what this basically states is that the U.S. Department of Treasury plans to borrow money from private investors to cover the government's expenses for the April through June 2024 and July through September 2024 quarters. So through April to June, they expect to borrow $243 billion, and through July through September, they plan to borrow $847 billion. So far, the Treasury has borrowed $748 billion, and they're left with a cash balance of $775 billion. And now that we're all caught up, let's head back to the charts. Now, after we got this two-legged pullback due to the news, the bulls found support, and they bought price all the way back up into this area of resistance. Now, the bears have been holding off this area. They have been holding it off, but the bulls had just been stubbornly buying every dip. So this leaves going into tomorrow very challenging. Price is currently trading in supply. I can see price trading up to 18K, and possibly the bears coming in with full force and knocking it down. Right now, this is a triple top, and the bulls are going to have to really show that they want to take price higher and really break through these highs and with some authority. And if the bears want to be successful, they have to defend this area, because if they don't, if the bulls push past this area of resistance and begin price discovery above these highs, this will definitely shift the momentum of the market. I'm pretty sure everybody felt all the bearish pressure today. The bears really tried to sell price down, and they were only able to get it down due to negative news, which the bulls basically bought that right back up. So it's going to be challenging. We do have some earnings tomorrow, and maybe that's playing a part in all this bullishness, but we're going to have to see. And with that said, let's jump into an ES chart. This is an ES chart, and this is the block of price action that we traded during today's stream. And just like the NQ, we had a gap open, but unlike the NQ, price consolidated in a range, and we only got that gap fill towards the end of the day with the announcement from the US Treasury. And that's when we got our gap fill. And as soon as the bears filled that gap, the bulls came in and they pushed price up until the end of the session, closing in the same area, just like the NQ. But in this situation, we have a quadruple top. I'm pretty sure the bears are really feeling the pressure right now. The bears really want to sell this market down, and I don't blame them. Price technically would be considered too high to buy right now, but the bears are failing to really push price down and have a rotation lower. Because these bulls have been so aggressive, even though the charts are telling me that this is a short setup, it appears that these bulls really want to discover higher prices above these highs and do business there. On a regular day, this is the short setup, and I would be shorting this 9 times out of 10, but the bulls have been very aggressive lately. Ever since Microsoft and Google released their earnings, it just seems like these bulls have a mission. And during our stream today, we caught this move going up, we caught this move going down. We lost money here, but we was able to remake this money and catching this long into the end of the stream. Off stream, I had orders sitting in this area right here. I was able to get filled, and I was able to get out right here at 143. And unfortunately, I left some money on the table. During this move, I really felt that at any point the bears was going to come in and actually whack price down. But I didn't get that. And that's what makes trading this week challenging. It's obvious that there's bears trying to short this market down, but they're failing. The bulls are really trying to regain control of this market. And depending on the results of FOMC, I'm pretty sure that's going to dictate the direction for the rest of the month of May. But remember, this is just a game plan for tomorrow. And if you're enjoying these breakdowns and want insight on trading the Nasdaq and ES intraday, then join our live stream where me and my trading partner provides intraday analysis in real time. Our current goal is building a community. And if you're tired of missing the best trades on the Nasdaq and ES intraday, then join the live stream, join the Discord, join the risk managers in the chat, and we appreciate your support as we grow. As we wrap up, remember the risk manager's creed. Trading involves risk and demands careful analysis and capital preservation. And we can do that by practicing sound risk management. Every trade tells a story. Make sure you write that story in your trading journal, because our psychology is all over these charts. And as always, my name is Nasdaq Anonymous, and I'm addicted to the NQ. Stay green out there. Peace.